Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. This is Simeon from PraiseTracks.com, and I want to welcome you to today's joyful journey. And man, I'm just ready to go. So good to see all of you today. And just gonna, you know how it goes here. I've got something really fun to show you about the music. It's just so cool. Okay. So welcome everybody. Just got a little keyscape going on in the background too. But welcome. This is Simeon, and it's just gonna be wonderful today. It is so good to see everybody. We've got a lot of people joining us today, and okay, just take a breath. So, just to kind of show you this fun music that I was playing, I'm working on an instrumental project with a saxophonist, and he sent me a playlist over of these really cool backing tracks, and these tracks are from this, and I'll try to put the link in the description, but it just really is a cool thing. It has all of these different styles that you can play from, and you can also download the higher quality tracks and that type of thing. So I was able to use one of these ideas to kind of springboard an arrangement that we're working on the project. And what's so fun is that there's so many different styles. And yeah, so this is like hot coffee. And he's got the chord charts here, so you can kind of play along. I think that is so great. That's great for me to be able to play for with other musicians, and we can just. It's just got this loop going on. But you see the chords there on this particular one. Let's just jump to another one real quick. And Hans, thank you so much for subscribing. Now this is like an Adele feel, just real laid back. And he's even got the arrows that point to the sections. This is really cool. Now let's see another one here. Okay, yeah, we'll just do another one of these. Playing with other musicians is what I think is one of the greatest ways to improve your playing. It just helps you learn to improvise. And he's and you'll just find yourself doing all kinds of things. And it's fun to just play around with. So I'll put the link in the description, and you can just explore those tracks. It's just a lot of fun. But today we're going to, I guess I call this Color Me Joyful, because you'll see a lot of green around. So we're going to cover my first Eduardo Tarilonte library, Celtic Era 2, and of course, Sonuscore's newest piano. It was kind of a surprise. I think I've had it for a couple of days and just have been able to kind of play around with it. But and then we've got a new Pianobook artist library. We've got so much going on. But I first want to just take you to, since we're talking about being green, so I'm going to go to Audio Brewers, and they have released something brand new called Signals Green. And they have Signals Blue and Signals Green. And what Signals Green is, it's just these really wild textures, acoustic textures and ambiances. And, you know, Alejandro never does anything, I guess, as far as approaching his libraries in a normal way. And so he uses this, these acoustic resonating boxes in 3D. I mean, he records them in stereo and ambisonics, and it's really kind of crazy. And so let's just kind of start with something a little crazy and something a little fun to get us going here. And so, yeah, so this is, oh, dum ding dum ba dum dum dum. Let's see. Of course, I need to pull it up over here. And at least I've got audio. I think audio is working good today. Audio is always such a fun challenge. So there we go. So we've got that, and we'll just pull that up. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up with my snapshots, because you have to have the full version of KONTAKT for this. And Signals Green is right here. Okay, there we go. It is really cool. Okay, great. Yeah. It was like last week. It was like I was running around because I was coming in from being gone all afternoon. So it was just a little hectic, but we did it, and you guys helped me through that. And it was such an amazing live stream. Just so much happening there. Okay, so we're almost there, and I'm going to shut this. Oh man, I need more GPU. I need more GPU here. Let's do this. Okay, cool. Yeah, Debbie says I need to get a checklist, and that would be a long checklist, but I'm going to work on it. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to pull up one of the presets here, and they're built on all of these textures. So you look at this, the elements on the side there, and they're all made up of all these tonal elements. And let's just see. Great. So let's just do the multi-samples here. And I love how he has the animations going. So here we go. And if you have ambisonics, you can do these in 3D. Just resonating. And then we can just go through the different ones. Just very unusual textures. And then you can can stack these. Hit that stack button and you can just layer these all together. Perfect for like drones and that kind of thing. Are we back? We're back. Okay. So it's like whack-a-mole. So you get audio sounding real good, and then okay. So here we go. We're back. Okay. I just yeah. It's just like whack-a-mole. It's wonderful. So but we're gonna win. We're gonna win that game. So okay. So this was. You'll notice I hold one note down, and you hear these chords. So you have all of these different chords here, and then we can change the keys with these key switches down here. So it's in, let's go to F. It's insane. This is just something really crazy to wrap your head around. And then he's got minor sevens. It's wild. So let's check out a couple of more. And you've got to check out the website because there's so much more information on this process that Alejandro uses. I mean, he literally is thinking outside of the box with some of these. It's sounds that you've not heard before. Just very beautiful. Just so much contained inside. And so let's just check out a couple more. It's just something very, very unique. We can just keep stacking these. And I'm gonna have to have Alejandro on the live stream again. Oh, I see what the problem was. Okay, that might have been the problem. One of my power cores was not engaged. Yeah. And there's so much that you can do with the modulation matrix, of course, effects, and then we've got the mixer here. Just so many wonderful things that you can do with this. It's very, it is inspiring to Canucks. So make sure you check that out. And I want to go ahead and see if we can give away a copy of this. Alejandro was so kind to provide a copy of Signals Green, and you have to you've got to be able to check out Signals Blue as well. And we are just having a wonderful time together. And I see my friend Hans, and good to see you. So let's, so you're just getting active in the chat here. Let's make sure that we've got Nightbot ready to go here. And let's see here. So we're going to go to everybody and see if we can, let's make sure we can connect here. Okay. All right, so make sure, let's see, active user. Okay, I can't see. Okay. Oh, let's clear. Okay, so, okay, there we go. So there you go. Okay. I pulled the trigger a little bit early, Halvard. I didn't see it. I didn't see that coming up. I didn't see that. You didn't see that. You know what? I think Halvard, this has been in the making for a couple of years that he's been working on this. I'm just trying. Okay, there we go. There we go. I see now. Okay, so go ahead, guys. If you're active in the chat, go ahead and just say hello or something. That way, Nightbot is going to see everybody, and then I'm going to roll it for a copy of Signals Green. And then also, listen, I've got 2 copies of the Celtic Era to give away, along with a copy of Chroma to give away. So make sure that you're active in the chat and you kind of hang out with us. It's a lot of fun to see all of you and to spend this time with you. And so I'm getting ready to roll it. And so I'm going to count down to 3, 2, 1. And we're going to make a draw for Signals Green. Secret, here we go. We're going to go 3, 2, 1, go. Barry. Barry Eggins. So what you need to do is to send an email to winners at praisetracks.com. Congratulations. And so it's great. I see all of you guys. All right. Okay. So let's do this. Let's go into a completely different direction. Congratulations, Barry. Appreciate it. Yeah, BF. I hear you. I hear you. So, okay. Dun, 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 dun. I'm real excited about just being here today. It's just such a lovely day. It's a beautiful day. So we're making sure everything's working here. And so, yeah, we're going to go into a completely different direction with the latest Pianobook library, and with the artist series. Let's see. Yeah, so this is the artist series. Of course. Okay, here we go. Yeah, restarted OBS. Now, I'm not using OBS 28 because I'm not that brave yet. I always want to make sure that I'm using something that's kind of solid, and so we're going to check out Gaze a little bit. Now, this is like sounds from the Pacific Northwest. It's just really kind of crazy and really raw guitar and bass and drums, mostly guitar sounds that are processed in some really interesting ways. And so we're going to take a quick dive into a quick look or a gaze into into gaze. So it comes as a free KONTAKT Player compatible. So it's compatible in the free KONTAKT Player. So you don't have to have the full version of KONTAKT, but there is a little more. I think it's like $79 on the intro price, and this just helps continue to support the work of Pianobook and the artist, to support the artist. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the presets here. Let's just start with a Jazz Disaster, and just start there. Yeah, it's just grunge, you know. And you got different articulations here that we can switch to. Drops. Yeah, it's just, they've put these guitars through all of these pedals and processing, recorded them to tape, and it just has such an organic sound to it. And plus, you can switch back and forth with this key switch to the filter or distortion. It's really crazy. And you can turn the envelope follower on and off. I'm not sure of all the specifics, but they have a really nice video that show you some of the behind the scenes. So let's go to Vale Industries. Okay. You know, Gypsy Folklore, no, we're just looking at several different libraries together today, and CHROMA is on the way. CHROMA is on the way. Well, Mike Smith, are you the Mike Smith that I know, the Mike Smith? So good to see you. Good to see you, man. So let's check this out. This is Veiled Industries. It's just gritty. But it's got some space and openness to it. And then we've got actual real spaces that are recorded, like this is a pool. And then you've got like a plate reverb effect, stairwell, and outdoors. It just adds more in the stairwell. Yeah, it's kind of nuts, isn't it? Okay. Wow. Let's see. A Wrinkle in Space. And they've just done so much creative things with these. And that filter does a lot of fun things. The sound, without even having to mess with it too much, is just already kind of there for you to mess with even more. So, Underwater Skate Park. Yeah. So what I did, I went ahead and I put, let's see here. I put the, okay. I put this, what did I do here? What did I do? Just want to kind of get things little clean looking for everybody. Hello, everybody. Let's see, what is it? Oh, okay. Hello back there. Yeah, that way we can kind of see what's happening. You remember that show, What's Happening? Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, we'll kind of get it looking a little better. When all else fails, reboot, readjust. Okay, so what I did here is I'm in Cakewalk by BandLab, and I went ahead and set up what I call the gaze band. And so I've got the drums here. Yeah. So let me do this. I'm gonna lay down like a little groove here and see what we can do. Let me just see what the tempo is. We're at 110. Let's see, let's go back to like 95. Okay. Okay, 100. See, sometimes a beat here or there, either way, makes a big difference in how the feel. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna turn the click up a little bit so I can kind of know where I'm doing. Okay, now let's just see what we can do here. Now with the bass, you've got control over the envelope that you can make it kind of plucky sounding. Yeah, this is the bass here. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so when I collapse that, you can't see all of them. So I'm gonna just open that back up again. So here we go. I'm gonna just go to this track here and lay down some bass and see what we've got. Yeah. Now let's just go back and lay down some of this gaze here. And let's see what we've got. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna, let me pull up another preset here that we can kind of look at. Angry Airwaves, that sounds kind of cool. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. I'm gonna turn the metronome off so we can just kind of play with this. It's already over. Yeah, so yeah, so you get some really, wow. Yeah. So just really trippy. I call it, yeah, that's the only word that I can just describe it. So let's see. And then you've got a whole list of artist presets here that are just take things even further with this. There's so much that you can do inside of this instrument. They just put so much care and just the real grit and grunge. going. It's just crazy. It just keeps going and going and going. Okay. Okay, let's see. So let me pull that up. Let me pull that up and see what we've got going on here. Okay. Juggling those plates. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, man. Okay, there we go. Okay, I've got to check something out here. Let's see. Okay. Something's not wanting to cooperate here. Yes, yeah, this is one of the commercial. This is one of the artist libraries. This is one of the artist libraries. I think Skyscape Paradise is the one that is produced this one for Pianobook. I don't have my, okay. Gee whiz. Trying to get my on-screen keyboard back. That's just crazy. Okay, let's try this one. There we go. Okay. And we'll do that. There we go. We got it back. Might be time for a water break. Let me check out that the Afterlife. Let's see. Here we go. So let's see. Yeah, Afterlife. Yeah, Afterlife is what I've got pulled up here, and I think that's what you were saying, Hans. That it just has that real ethereal vibe. It's crazy. So you got to check out Gaze. One of the things too is that they have a couple of free patches for Gaze that will work in decent samplers, so you can check that out as well. And Chewy's says hello. So let's go ahead and go into a little bit of the Emerald Isle. Are you ready to go to the Emerald Isle? And I just gotta take my breath here. Yeah. Amazing stuff. So this is actually my very first Eduardo Tarilonte library. And this is it's really amazing. It's really amazing that, hey, Christopher, good to see you and everybody. And it's so good to see everybody. So this is a 25 gig library. It covers 36 Celtic wind string percussion instruments. And what I've discovered, or just playing through some of these already, is that the quality of the sounds are just spot on, and you're going to be able to hear that as well. This uses the Best Service engine, and it's a little different than what I was used to with some other players, but it is just like, yeah, it's a little different workflow to get around, but I think we're going to be fine with it. So I'm going to just pull this up here. There we go. So you can just see that it just comes in. This is what they call the engine. This is the engine. And so Celtic Era 2 is actually a new material, and then they've updated it. So you can get if you have Celtic Era 1, you can upgrade for, I think, $99 to this version here. So let's just pull this up. Now, one reason why I have to sort of switch back and forth is because the engine opens up the browser in a new window. And hopefully that Best Service is working towards, maybe updating the engine, because I think they've got some great libraries, and they've got some libraries that I know of a gentleman that wants to do a piano library for Best Service or something, I think, and they're just hopefully working on the engine. So we put on the browser, and we've got ancient, keyed, percussion, soundscapes, strings, and winds. Let's just start with the ancient. And I know I might have some issues pronouncing some of these, but we'll do our best. So this is the Carnix, and this is one thing that I really loved, is you hit that info, and this brings up like a history of the instrument. And if you see this picture of this, it is just this S-shaped tall horn with a boar's head, and it's like it says it was used to in warfare, probably to incite troops to battle and intimidate the opponents. Because you see these trumpets with these boar's heads. That would just really be amazing. So here we go. This is the Carnix, and it's just got an unusual. And we've got the key switches. Each key switch has a different articulation. I'm going to look in the preferences, and I do not see any kind of resizing on the and that's one of the deals. That's one of the deals. Oh wow, French Celt. Well, thank you, man. That's so nice. That's the thing with these. That's the thing with these world libraries, is that they take you to places you've never been before. It's very, very wonderful to learn and discover these new countries and new worlds. So yeah, wow. So yeah, each of these are going to trigger something different. Wow. And it's just exploring all of these different articulations. They give you so much here. The cornu, and let's go check that out. Now, this is a more unusual shaped horn. ancient Roman brass instrument shaped in the letter of G, and they braced it up. Here we go. Let's check it out. I am Spartacus. Yeah. Yes, September Walk. Yes, there are legatos, and let's take a quick listen to those. So, we have the regular legato. And then slurred legato. And vibrato. CC1 controls vibrato. And velocity helps with the dynamic range. So dynamics are controlled by velocity. No aftertouch here. Let's go to, no aftertouch. And then dynamics seem to be controlled by velocity. Yeah, so let's see. Staccatos. Marcato. It's cool. And medium marcato and crescendos. Long crescendo. And then you've got the sustains. So that's the cornu. I do not know how many velocity layers, but I know that Eduardo really sampled this, very close, and it just really has a lot of interesting things going on. The Dord. This is the Dord. Wow. A bronze horn native to Ireland and dating as far back as 1000 BC. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, you've got an instrument under your fingers that's like thousands of years old. Let's see, get into... and the tonality is just really interesting. Okay, and legato controls the volume. Okay, so you have mod wheel volume and then velocity volume. So the velocity will kind of control the dynamic range. And no legato. I don't think we've got legato. Yeah, we don't have legato on this. It's just got some unusual sounds. Okay. Let's see, let's go on to these ancient war horns. Let's see. Okay, so these are like all the blue keys are different articulations, different. Yeah, listen to that. And every blue key is a different. Oh, yeah. My goodness. Yeah, so this is almost like, you know, it's like it's an animal horn, almost like a ram's horn. I actually have like a shofar that's a little bit longer, but this is wild. It's like, yeah. Okay, I will do that, BF. Let's just take that. Let's take that. Yeah, the reverb is pretty much cranked on this. So let me just do one of the low things. Let's see. Let's try this. I've got to find my key switches. And he recorded these very close. Yeah. That's wild. Let's go to another one of the war horns. We've got two of these. We've got a big horn and a black horn. Now let's. Yeah, so Zangel, it would be in mono because that's how they recorded these. They recorded these very close, and I think they are recorded in mono, and then you add the stereo in, and you add the reverb in, and that puts it in more of a spacious. Yeah, just amazing. Amazing things here. So you've got all of these different calls. Then let's go, man. Let's go to the concertina. And these are the key, yeah, it's a boat. So this is the concertina. Let's turn the reverb off just for a second. It's got a very beautiful sound. Let's just throw a little bit of reverb on just for grins. It's just got a beautiful quality to it. Okay. Let's see, let's go to the other concertina. We've got two different ones. This has got a different tone. It's just very intimate, just a very intimate sound. I do not think there are, you know, September Walk. I wish I knew some of those pieces from that. It's let's see, and I don't think there is a tegelharpa there in this collection. In fact, yeah, we don't have a tegelharp in there. So, but that's the keyed. Like I think BF mentioned something. It's just like these instruments. They challenge you to think differently. I'm a keyboard player, but then to think about how to play a war horn or how to play a concertina or even guitars and that type of thing, and learning about the history of where all of these instruments originate from, it's just amazing. That's what takes you on these what I call joyful journeys and explorations. It's just incredible. So let's go to the percussion, and we have a lot of different things here in percussion. We've got the bass bodhran, bass drum, and then the regular bodhran and snares and toms. So let me just load up the bass bodhran. And you can see the key switches are giving you all sorts of different articulations. And thank you. I'll turn the reverb off so we can kind of... He just recorded these very dry and very close. So you can play them free like this. He's got different sounds mapped. And then we've got the keys down here that actually play patterns. Bodhran, thank you. I have so much trouble sometimes. And thank you guys. Bodhran. So you've got different grooves here. Very cool. So you've got the loops here, and then you've just got the single shots for the different rolls. Now let's throw some reverb on it. Thank you. Yeah, that makes a difference. That's kind of like a triplet feel there. Very cool. So let's go to the snares. We've got some, we've got like lots of, we've got lots of different snare rolls, open rolls. Yeah. So yeah, the thing with the loops is that you can layer these together and just kind of build. They're just like these really huge building blocks that you can just build upon. So let's do the open rolls, 6/8, little 6/8 rolls here. And the Scottish snares are just tight. They're real bright and tight. And again, you've got these where you can kind of play them yourself. Different articulations here, and then you can trigger the different patterns. So that's really cool. So let's just check out a couple more of these snares here. And then you've got the closed rolls. And yeah, just the very tight characteristic of these Scottish snares. Yeah, very nice. Okay. Let's do this. And then you've got toms. Let's go to the soundscapes, and this is really cool. He's given us so many of these really nice music beds, soundscapes. And this was kind of surprising in a way. And if you look down here, we have 4 different pad sources. And you can blend these together. This is beautiful. And then you know me, I can get lost in something like that. So let's check on a couple more of these. So let's go. Wow, look at all of these. Let's go to Celtic Strings 1. Ooh, man. Got all kinds of different things going on here. Wow. And you got the wind. I like having all of these kind of separate. So you've got the low. Let's go to another one of these. Beautiful, beautiful soundscapes. Let's go to Highland Echoes. That sounds good. Yeah, I know. We'll replace it. We'll come back. So this is Highland Echoes. This is gorgeous. This is the first time I'm hearing some of these. Listen to what's going on under here. Listen to that. There's like delays and different things going on. Okay, Yeah. So he's got some kind of a delay going on here. You hear that now? That it's almost like a looper type of thing, and it's just kind of playing back what I just played. And then we can just layer these. It's just kind of going and going. Oh. One day, the fairy whispers. The fairy. We got a piano in here too. You got wind chimes layering with this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just, I love discovering new things, and this is just gorgeous. And let's just turn the piano. And it's got that the wind chimes. And then I think you know what? I think we can put this in Unify, but not today. Gorgeous. That's just some gorgeous, beautiful things happening here. Okay, let's just see. Let's just go to one more. The journey begins. Emmanuel, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Bless you. And then we can, I guess these are pan controls that we can, yeah, they're panning controls. We can kind of spread these around. I'm just very impressed. Very impressed. Through the Mist, one more. Through the Mist. And I'm doing 2 minutes, so it's back it down. Sometimes you need to just take one hand and just put it behind your back sometimes. Just amazing things. Beautiful. So it is less, absolutely. I agree 100%. Okay, so let's just keep going with this. Let's go to acoustic guitar, and this was a lot of fun with this. What gets me is that when the when the developer puts some of himself in here, it sort of plays you. It sort of finds a way to to come through your fingers, the emotion and the playability of it. It causes you to play in certain, well, me, when it depends on the way the library is programmed. If it does certain things, it causes me to play in certain ways, and then then it's over. It's just, you know. Now let me, it's just so nice. You know, music by candlelight, I think that it is, let me just double check here. I think it's around $259 currently. So, and then you have, if you've got the Celtic Era 1, it's $99 to upgrade to that. So, wow. Okay, so let's check out the other acoustic guitar. You've got two acoustic guitars. You've got fingered and plucked. So this is the plucked version. Wow. So that's the sustains, and make sure you use the links in the description. Best Service has really been supportive of the channel, and that just kind of helps us keep going. So you've got slides up, and then you've got legato here. Wow. And slide down. Let's see. And harmonics. And then chords. Strummed harmonic chords. Man. And then you've got your fret noises up here. Little muted things going on here. And then what they've given us is we've got the ability to have these strummed. And so each one of these, I'll go back to the fingered, No, go to the strummed. So we've got 16ths, 3/4, different things. And let's go to the jigs, the 6/8 jigs, and just take a listen. Okay, let's see what the... Okay, so the green keys selects your key. The blue keys select, let's see, the blue keys. Okay, select major. Okay, open, major, minor, and seventh. Yeah, so each of these key switches controls the open chords. Okay, and then you control the... Yeah, so that so these control the key. So you just have to get used to the workflow, but that gives you a lot of interesting possibilities. And then the yellow keys are all the patterns. And I think the higher up you go, the more complex the pattern gets. So that's pretty cool. So you get a bunch of those to work with. Okay, so let's go down to, let's see, we can go, okay, so the Celtic harp, it's wild. Just gorgeous. And I love having the info here. Let's just do it without reverb. And let's put it back on. And then, oh yeah, Darcy, we've got some coming here. That's absolutely right, Chris. That's what I guess he captures something. He captures something that goes beyond just the instrument itself. That he captures the heart, I guess, of the instrument. That the heart and the emotion is just encapsulated in all of these sounds, which is so beautiful. And that's what inspires you to play these. It just pulls different things out of you. So we've got 2 Celtic harps. This one sounds a little darker. Little darker sounding. And then, okay, we've got a zither, a zither. This is big. Let's look at C. Yeah, this is a big zither, like a sultry and so Music by Candlelight, this is like 26 gigabytes worth of sounds. So the download size is going to be like around that. You download these in multiple archives. Very deeply sampled for sure. So we've got actually got 2 zithers. Wow, this sounds interesting. Yes, it downloads in parts. So there are like 9 RAR files, and so you download all of those and you extract the one, and then it'll unpack all the rest. And then I had to kind of wrap my head around the installation process, but they've got a great documentation to be able to walk you through that. So it shouldn't be. Very nice. It's just got such a nice sound to it. Then we've got the fiddle. And that's the finger legato. And then we've got bow legato. And then you've got the long rolls. Just different articulations here. Yeah, you've got short rolls, long rolls, and triplets. You've got all of these different articulations that when you're putting a part together, you can just string them together to create a very... and marcato. It's just great. Okay. And we've got fiddle rhythms. You got 3 banks. You've got 3 banks of rhythms here. Let's see. Here we go. So these are great to have those authentic very cool. And you've got 3 banks of those, so and those are kind of paired up with like drone keys as well. We've got, one thing that, let me go back to the fiddle. So you've got these drone notes as well. So you've got D, the D drone, and then the A drone. So that's kind of cool. That adds a nice, a little bit of character extra. Okay, it's just great. Okay, so let's go to the bouzouki, the bouzouki, I guess. Yeah, and then you look at it, and this is like a really cool, big. Okay, yeah, my pedal's creeping away. This reminds me of almost like a dobro. I don't know why. I don't know why. And then you've got the same. Legato and the slides. Harmonics. Yeah, it's that resonant. It's that resonance that that just takes me into that space. It's that the big body, but like what you said, not a whole lot of sustain going on. So these key switches are set up just like the ones for the guitars. Okay, and then we've got strummed, and the strummed, the same thing applies here. Oh man, this is definitely worth the upgrade if you've got this, because they add the ancient horns and then just some of these other ones. It's just really cool. So the eighth, these patterns here. And here it kind of sounds like almost like a ukulele. Or a mandolin even, because it's just real chunky. It's just real chunky and big, big sounding. Okay, let's just move on. We've got a banjo here. Let's see. Yeah. And you, without the reverb, it's just. And it's just so cool here. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And this is one of the things that I think, because the Ambergies were, they came into the eastern part of Kentucky. I think there's like some little Irish and little things, you know how the 23andMe does it, mixes all this together. But I'm just feeling a lot of familiarity with a lot of the bluegrass in the mountains of Kentucky, where they had the same types of sounds and harmonics and tonalities and things. It just feels familiar. It feels familiar. That's why you get into all of these different spaces with these instruments, and it's marvelous. Yeah, the tenor banjo, and we've got all the different articulations. Again, it pulls you in and encourages you to play it. And you've got controls for all of the different noises and things. Yeah, so that's a lot of fun. And we're almost to the end of the Celtic Era here. Yeah, it's just incredible. He's just done such a beautiful, that's it. That's it. It's like, it's just like the generations of musicians that have that brought their music over when they came to America. They brought their traditions, their culture, their music, the instruments, and it's just a beautiful thing, beautiful thing. So here we go. This is the like an ocarina. He's got this thing with legato that really feels so natural. And we've got all of these different key switches. Or, I don't have my low G, so I can't do. So that's like a little ocarina, and the flutes, tin whistles. And this is like a little lower whistle. And you've got all these, all the articulations here for the bends and that kind of thing. We've got the folk whistle here. This is fabulous. Little folk whistles here. And let's see. And we've got, so we've got like the Irish flute. So you got bounce, rolls. So you just get all of those little nuances that you need to string together to just put these performances together. Okay. So we've got a D whistle. You've got all of these different all these different whistles here. Let's go to the low whistle. So they're just beautiful. I'm kind of getting a little ahead of myself here. So this is the bombard. And you have control over the vibrato speed. Just very interesting instruments here. The pipes go from that real sharp to the gay. Okay, let's see, where's the drone key? Okay, there we go, yeah. So you have the drone keys here at the bottom. And then you can just, you hit the key again and it turns off the drone note. So we've got some more here. You've got Gaelic pipes, Highland pipes, Scottish. They cover all of the bases here. Oh, wow. Let's see. That's wild. And then the drum notes again. Yeah. And because the pipes, it sounds like kind of like an organ in a way, which is really interesting. So let's go to the Scottish, well, the Highland. Let's just do the Highland pipes first, and then got the drone keys, and then you have adjustment to turn those down if you want. Very cool. Okay, so we've got Highland pipes and then the Julian pipes. Well, with Scottish, let's just go ahead and I'm just gonna go down the line. Because each one has their own personality. Very cool. It's got different tonalities, different tones, and they cover them. Okay, so here's the Julian pipes with the drones here. Let's just see. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. So these are just the drones. So you get the drones by themselves. Let's see. So you get the drones by themselves. Let me pull up the full. Pipes here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Let me back this down. And you've got all these different articulations that you can go through. So you've got these different ones, cran on and cran off. Okay, popping. And let's see what we've got here. We got slides. It's very cool. Very cool. Beautiful instrument here. I'm going to go back to one of the soundscapes. And okay. This is really a beautifully put together package. So I've got 2 of these to give away. And so we're going to go back to our good friend Nightbot here. And we've got so many. It says we've got 10. Yeah, keep going, guys. We want you to make sure you all just jump in the chat just real quick. Because I've got 2. And we still have chroma. So we've got a little ways to go. The pads are fabulous. Yeah, just a little bit more, and then I'm gonna roll it. So here we go. Are you ready for the first? We're gonna roll it, and here we go. We're gonna give away 1, 3, 2, 1, go. So BF, you are the winner of this first giveaway. Congratulations, and you know the drill. Just send an email to winners@praisetracks.com. Congratulations. Let me pull up another pad. Let me pull up another atmosphere or soundscape here. Let's go to Celtic Winds. Okay. So BF, so we're going to do this again. BF, you're just such a trooper here. Yeah, all you have to do to enter is just participate in the chat. So as long as the chat kind of sees you in, it does a random selection from active members in the chat. So right now, we've got 62 watching, it seems like, but we've got 30 people that are eligible for the giveaway. So that's why I kind of wait until you guys kind of chime in. Okay. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to get ready to roll this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Nigel Andriola. Congratulations. So Nigel, send a message to winners at praisetracks.com, and we will get you set up with Celtic Era version 2. Okay, so you know what? Yes, yeah, Nigel, absolutely. So so what you do, go ahead and contact me and give me her information, and then I can pass that along to Best Service, and they can get it squared away. So congratulations, and this is another example of generosity and gratefulness and generosity. It's so great. Okay, so here we go. Let's give away another one. Let's give away one more copy of this. And thanks, BF, for your generosity too. You know, Zengel, I've not heard of that library. I've not heard of that. Okay, the chat's getting away from me here. So yeah, so I haven't heard of that library. Decatur, I haven't heard of that one. So if you send me an email with that, and I can find out more information about that. So okay, here we go. Yeah, the chat's going like wildfire today, so it's great. So here we go. We're going to give another copy away of Celtic Era 2. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Boom! September Walk. September Walk. Bless you. Bless you. So... So September Walk, man, just send me an email to winners@praisetracks.com, and so happy that you are a winner. Thank you so much. So Davey, the giveaways are if you are participating in the chat, and if you're participating in the chat, then it kind of sees you in the chat, and so you're eligible to win. And then Nightbot just kind of does a random selection. So and Whitecroft, yes, Whitecroft. You know, I am usually on. It's been happening like on Fridays, Thursdays or Fridays, and 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when is usually a good time for me. That keeps me. That it gives me enough time to get things ready to go. So. Make sure that you're subscribed and that you click on those notifications to make sure that you're notified on what's next. So I want to give a big shout out to Best Service, Eduardo Tarilonte, for this beautiful library and for allowing me to experience it. And then if you use the links in the description to purchase this library, Best Service gives us a little support. And so I really appreciate that. So... oh wow! So we're running a little long today, but I just want us to go ahead and just take a look at CHROMA. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at this. Sometimes I bite off a little more than I can chew at times, but this is gonna be a beautiful way to kind of help bring things to a very beautiful close. So CHROMA is Sonuscore's flagship grand piano, and this is very beautiful to me. It is based on a Yamaha C3, and you'll see in the video, it's a much larger piano in the video, but when you think about it, when you're listening to it, it does sound a little larger. So, so we're going to take a look at that. And it does not require the full version of KONTAKT. It does, you can use this in the free KONTAKT Player. You know, Davey, it's a little different. It's different. It's got its own voice. The CFX is a much larger piano, of course, but let's just see. Yeah, you know, Nigel, that's going to be perfect. That's going to be perfect for her. So here we go. I'm just going to go to the default. Let's just go to, wow. Let's just go to Film Grand. You can drop this down. They did a fantastic job recording this. This is the thing, it sounds huge. I'm going to turn the pedal noises down. Eves, God bless you, and so good to see you. Paulie, thanks so much, man. Yeah, so this is just the film grand. This is just the film grand. Let's just drop this down. Now you can either go use the browser, which lets you pull up more categories and things, or you can always use the snapshot menu here. Let's go to like the pop grand. Let's just go to a different area. Yeah, see, now this is a little... And with this being a Yamaha, you've got that sparkle, that little attack. Yeah. I am using a sustain pedal. It's actually the SLPD3 from Studio Logic. So you've got the soft pedal, the sostenuto, and the... I love the GUI. Yeah, the GUI is great. So let's go to Jazz Grand. Now these are just like the stock, just kind of using the piano articulation. You see over here, you've got key, brush, muted, mallet, chain, and ebow. So you've got all of these different articulations here that that you can layer on top. So this is just using the man, listen to that. Listen to how round that is. Yeah, so you've got all these mechanic noises that you can adjust to give it that real feel. Now, let's just see the dynamic range here. That we can adjust that. Now listen to that. Oh my goodness, I love this. Now the dynamic range, I'm noticing, you can adjust that and just dial that. So Davey, let me find another sound. Let's just check out another sound with this. Let's go to like a layered bright piano, and let's see. And this has got multiple layers turned on. Let's not go there yet. Let's just go to piano natural, and let's see, bright grand. Let's check bright grand out. Let's see. Let me turn the reverb down just a little bit. And then the dynamic range just kind of dials that in more, you know. Yeah. So that's... It's split, yeah. It's just captured in such a spectacular way. Yeah, just that, you see. Yeah. So that is, just a little bit, but not too much. Not too much Keith Emerson knowledge, but it's just like I know that he was just such an influence and a fabulous. Okay, I'm going to just check out this mellow ballad. Now listen, this is just the natural sound. This is just the natural. Yeah, it's just got such a mellow, it can be mellow and then you can just slam it too. Wow, that's really gorgeous. And I think yeah, okay, so that's what's going on here. I'm gonna just check the, I use, you know, a lot of times, a lot of people ask me if I use EQ or effects. So I want to just show you, I do use like playlist writer on the instruments, and then I use the WLM plus, the meter, to stay into that -14 LUFS. That's it. I don't use anything else on any of the instruments because I want you to hear them exactly like I'm hearing them myself. So let's get into some of the more really neat cinematic using the engine. Let's use some with the engine. So I'm going to do a piano engine, cinematic, and rhythmic. And let's just see, mellow thoughts. Now this is using the engine here that's sort of kind of like the Particles engine, but this is interesting. We can bring up the on the engine here. Just got some crazy things going on. I think I'm hitting my channel a little bit hard, but and CPU is hanging around 25%. Let's go to another engine, rhythmic engine. Let's go to Cinema Fantastique. Yeah, I can hear something going on. Now you can hear all the magic going on there. Oh yeah. I see what the problem was. Yeah. And then here you have, okay, now this is some of the secret sauce. You have an AB mic, you have an XY pattern, you have the ORTF microphone pattern, and then you have like a rumble mic, which is probably underneath the piano. So they're using the XY and the ORTF on this one in particular. That's what they put in here, is just these different microphone positions. Let's go to spring feelings using the engine. You know, Skyscape Era, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. It's trippy. It's trippy. But you guys did such a wonderful job with that. See, I can just stay on one of these because it takes you on, you know, another journey. It takes you somewhere. And especially when you're getting the feedback from the engine. It's an adventure. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, and that's the thing. They just it's just beautiful. That is so kind, BF. Thank you so much. So let's go to Time Traveler. I love these, and the thing is, when you open, you know, you've got the main articulations, and then you have these engine articulations. It's just so beautiful. And so this is Time Traveler. You know, when I mute with the sustain pedal, sometimes it fires off some other things. I'm going to make sure that I've got some of these other instruments muted. Yeah, because we were getting ready to go somewhere with this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's try it again. Here we go. So let's take a look at the mix. You know what? I am not sure I am not sure how, if you have that capacity to route the different mic signals. That's an interesting question. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's something I think would be really cool to be able to do that with different outputs. One of the workarounds, I guess, you could do is that you would use multiple instances, which I know is kind of a big workaround, but you can have multiple instances and then route those out. But that would have been really cool to route these different mic positions out. That might be something we could suggest. Yeah. Let's keep going some here. Oh, listen to that. You just hear so much just kind of percolating under there. Just listen to all of that stuff happening. Yeah, so you can route it through KONTAKT, but I don't think you cannot assign these signals. Yeah, you can't, I don't guess you can assign these. They are an introductory price of $119. $119. Okay, so here we go. Let's do some of the layered things here. Yeah, that would be a great thing to do, but I think you would have to use two instances of it to be able to accomplish that. I wish they would expose that in there. That would be great to do. Yeah. Yeah, that would be good to be able to route those different engines. So Summer Rain. So this is kind of a layered. Now you can see that each of these have like the attack envelope. So we've got the key articulation, but the attack envelope is just, instead of being straight on, we've kind of got it fading in. Just gorgeous. And then we can go to the engine mix and just kind of see what everything's going on. We can spread the octaves. So right now it's going through 4 octaves. Listen to that. So we've got the AB mics, the XY mics. Yeah, that's where we're getting this, that bass is in that rumble. It's just beautiful. My goodness. It's just gorgeous, beautiful. mellow thoughts. And they're adjusting the attack again. What I'm keeping my eye on the CPU meter, and it's just like around 30% at times, but I'm not seeing a really big CPU hit, especially when using the engine. Let's yeah, and then you can save patches. You can, once you can pull something up and start with it, and then be able to alter it and save it as your own preset. Let's see. Luminous Flux. Yeah, Noir just really opened the door for these types, and I think it was just with that KONTAKT update, they opened the door to these different engines, and it's been amazing. You can cut into the sample start, detune, tape saturation. Okay, let's go up higher. Yeah, Christopher, Noir was actually first. Noir came out right, I think, at the when KONTAKT 6 was released. I think that was just like right at that point. And I'm just gonna let that percolate. Wow. And it just keeps going. It just keeps going. I think not. I think that this is this kind of separates these articulations out. Like I've not. I think there might be a couple of other ones that do. I think that Ascend lets you kind of blend the articulations, and like this does. But this gives you a lot of different control. It's just a different approach that you can do. I'm going to turn the engine off. And let's just listen to the... I don't know. That's the keys. Now the mallet articulation. Yeah, this definitely has just something going for it. They took their time with recording this and using these different mic positions, especially the ORTF is a really different with the chains layered on top. And then of course we've got the EBow. And then you can adjust the attack portion of that. It's just got such a richness about it. So let's go to Piano Maker. And this is using the engine with the mallets. Oh, I'm hearing stuff in the... Listen to how you're hearing... And it just keeps building up. So let's see. Yeah, piano colors, it goes more towards that prepared sound. You hear all that stuff happen. So I'm holding the chord down, and the chord is just letting that engine go. Yeah, Jeffrey, I agree. Yeah, so they are the ones that kind of pioneered this particular type of instrument. So Roberto, I've got 64 gigabytes of RAM in my system here. So I'm using an i9 9900K with 64 gigs of RAM. Gentle keys, let's try that. I love the way they've broken this up. Listen to that. And listen to how all of those different things are going on. Let's just try a couple more. Let's go cinematic clear. Yeah, listen how nice and bright that is. It's incredible. Listen how bright and clear that is. Well, cinematic clear. So that's got a really big bite on that. Yeah. So we've got little EQ here. It's just incredible. Yeah, gee whiz. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, now this is cinematic tension. It's amazing. Oh yeah, these would fit perfectly with those. Okay, cinematic hard. So they're using the mallet and the chain articulation there. Incredible. Okay, let's just see. Let's just do Mystery Museum. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. And there is so much more. There is so much more. I'm gonna go back to this jazz grand, and well, they're using mallets, music by candlelight. So yeah, they're using mallets, and so that's what gives it that that little muted tone. So that's great. So let's give away a copy of CHROMA. Why don't we? Let me pull up, make sure you guys are live in the chat here. So we've got 16, looks like. That's... Yeah, I'm just gonna give you time to just pop in. Just a few more. Okay. To accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative, don't mess with Mr. In Between. Okay, I think we're back. Okay, we're back. Okay, so I'm going to let's do this. Oh gee whiz, praise the Lord. Okay, so I'm going to do a drawing, and here we go. We're going to do 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so Dennis Vandermeer is our winner. So, my goodness. So please make sure you send an email to winners@praisetracks.com. Congratulations. Congratulations, man. Just so appreciate all of your support. And so that is CHROMA. That is CHROMA. Amazing. We've had just such an amazing time together. I always seem to bite off more than I could chew sometimes, but I just love being able to bring all of these beautiful instruments to all of you guys. So I'm just going to leave you with this thought, and make sure that you stay tuned for more. And I want to thank all of the developers, Sonuscore, Best Service, Pianobook, Audio Brewers is just such beautiful developers, and just so appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Well, you've got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. Well, you've got to spread joy to the maximum, bring gloom down to the minimum, and have faith or pandemonium, just liable to walk on the scene. To illustrate my last remark, Jonah and the whale, Noah and the ark. What did they do when everything looked so dark? You gotta accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. Oh, don't mess with Mr. In Between. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. We'll see you next time. God bless you. And remember to stay joyful. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.